How you guys doing? I'm N. Sullivan, and today we're going to talk about something that's season appropriate. It finally cooled off in Louisiana, being that it's late October. I was hoping for it to cool off earlier, but you take what you can get. But it's late October. That means Halloween's coming. That means I'm obligated as a person on the internet to talk about something spooky. So, I've got my black hoodie on. I've got my creepy coffee cup filled with what is clearly very creepy coffee. And I thought, for the what ifs, we'd talk about something that scares me almost more than anything else. People. So here's 3 what ifs about people. Imagine, if you will, that you're one of those poor, unfortunate souls who works in an office with other people around constantly. But in this office, there's a guy. His name is, well, we'll call him Norm, because it suits him. He's completely normal, pleasant to be around at all times, nothing particularly special about Norm. Does his job, goes home. Not a bad guy. But one day, Norm is doing his normal office chores and cleaning the coffee pot or waxing the boss's butthole. I don't know what people do in offices. I haven't really worked in an office in about 15 years. So I'm guessing polishing the boss's butthole is still part of the normal daily thing you do in an office. And you notice, with his sleeves rolled up, that he's got a small tattoo on the inside of his forearm. And it's a strange little symbol. Looks like it's been there for a while. Can't really make out what it's supposed to mean. And when you bring it to Norm's attention, he quickly rolls down his sleeve and hides his tattoo, as though he's maybe embarrassed about it, ashamed of it, doesn't want you asking questions. I mean, it's not unusual for people to have tattoos. You may have some yourself. If you're watching one of my videos, I'm assuming you probably have at least one tattoo and a criminal record. But Norm is kind of cagey about his. You tell a few other people, they ask him about his tattoo. He won't answer them either. It's a strange little symbol. Could mean just about anything. What could it mean? Maybe he was in a cult. Maybe he's marked by the devil. Maybe he was in a secret guild of assassins and he's actually in hiding. Maybe he made a horrible mistake and got a tattoo on his forearm when he was in high school. Could be any of these things. Could be nothing. But how will you know if Norm refuses to talk about his tattoo? And who gives their kid a name like Norm? What if one day you're sitting at your favorite coffee shop and you're drinking your creepy coffee out of your creepy coffee mug, and you meet the most wonderful person. They're lovely. They sit down, you chat, you have a wonderful time, the two of you just talking You have similar senses of humor. You have similar interests. It's a very lovely time. And then you or they decide that the two of you should go on a date. You do. You see each other for a little while, dating rather casually. And after 3 or 4 dates, they invite you over to their house for a game of Monopoly. As we all know, Monopoly is best as a 2-player game. Well, the evening goes on, you're having a lovely time, and you have to use the restroom. You ask for directions, being new to their home, and they give you their lovely smile that lights up a room and warms your heart. And you head off to go to the restroom. But you take a wrong turn. You open the wrong door. And behind that door, there is a big metal table, shiny, human-sized, and a bunch of what looks oddly like butchery equipment, and weirder still, a bunch of pictures of you, clearly taken before you met this person. Pictures of you at the coffee shop, pictures of you at work, pictures of you from high school, pictures that this person must have either gotten a hold of or taken over a long period of time watching you. And now you're standing in a room full of pictures of you and butchery equipment. What do? What is the next step in this particular journey? It may be a little late to excuse yourself. Congratulations. You've got the big promotion. They even moved you to a new city so you could be at the corporate headquarters. Good for you. Of course, you spend your first few months there, moving into your new apartment, traveling around, finding all the good pizza places and coffee shops. After your experience with that butchering room of death in your last town, it's nice to be in a place where you feel safe. But you notice something. Everywhere you go, you see the same face. And not like you see similar looking people. You see the same person. They seem to be everywhere you go. Not watching you. Not even paying attention to you. Sometimes they're reading a book. Maybe they're driving a city bus you get on. They pass you on the street. Just randomly, all the time, over a period of months, you see the same person. All sorts of different jobs. All sorts of different occasions, events, situations. It's all the same person. Are you going crazy? Are you being followed? What's going on? What if you realized that one person seemed to be following you everywhere you went? Well, that's all for now. 3 nice and creepy what ifs. I hope you guys enjoyed them. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, first of all, and check out my other videos. You'll see them on the end cap thing. And look in the description below. You'll see links to all my books, including my ongoing series that you can read for free on Wattpad. So check all of those out. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you think. And until next time, happy Halloween, and I'll talk to you later.